Hi guys, and welcome to Serious English. My name is Antonia Remacher, and today I want to share some tricks and pieces of advice of how to enhance your listening skills, how to improve them, to make them better. So let's not beat about the bush and just get into it. Firstly, pick up key points. What does it mean? When you listen to a conversation, somebody speak, a tape, doesn't matter. Try to understand some general information, some important information. Try to pick it up. It's okay when you do not understand each and every word. It's not the end of the world, don't worry. Just try to understand some key points, because this is what matters. It's essential. It doesn't matter whether you do some tests or you communicate with someone. This tip works for anything, any listening practice. Now, moving on. Listen for context. Actually, this one is connected with the previous point. Here, context might help you if you do not understand some words or expressions, you do not know them. But context will help you to guess the meaning. So try to listen for context. It will help. Moving on. Number 3, do not translate. I wish it could be so easy, because when you study a foreign language and when you listen, especially at the beginning, you try to translate, and this is bad, this is wrong. You need to be able to think in a foreign language, and thus, if you think, you won't have to translate. And this comes with practice, which is all about the next point, regular basis. You should practice on regular basis, because this will improve your listening dramatically, tremendously. Try to do it each and every day, or at least several times a week. Devote some time especially to listening. If you want to make it better, if you want to enhance your listening skills, do it on a regular basis, because practice makes perfect. Moving on. Number 5, positive mindset. This point might seem out of place, irrelevant, but actually it is relevant. Because if you try to think positively, if you set your mind on success, it will be easier for you. Because if you start your listening already upset, already sad, and you do not believe that you will manage to understand, you won't understand. So try to be positive. And 4 more tips for you. Number 6, practice active listening. What does it mean? You listen attentively. You strain your mind, your brains to understand and to pick up some general information. Practice it when you talk to someone in English or in any foreign language which you want to practice. Listening skills. Try to make yourself concentrate and pick up and remember as much information as possible, especially if you are training for a test. Now, number 7, use diverse listening materials. You can use a lot of things. There are a lot of podcasts, VOA, the Voice of America, Special English podcasts, CBC podcasts, BBC podcasts, songs, stories, fairy tales, and things like that. You can even find some YouTubers you like in the area you like. Let's say you love cooking. You try to find a YouTuber who cooks and explains and tells about it in English. Thus, you will enjoy listening even more. But try to use diverse listening materials, not just about cooking. Branch out to different areas. Cooking, building, physics, anything. So, thus you will not only practice your listening skills, but you will also learn some new things about the world, which is great. You will become an interesting person. Now, listen to non-native speakers. Here I should put an asterisk. And why is that? Because this works for beginners. Well, not beginners, but those who are somewhere in the middle, who already can understand something, but who still struggle with understanding native speakers. That's why listening to non-native speakers might be a step for you. And then you move on to listening to native speakers. But even if you listen to non-native speakers, at the same time try to listen to native speakers as well. Because little by little, it will get better. By the way, to improve your listening skills, you might also watch TV shows. A great means of improving everything. Well, mostly listening and speaking. Watch TV shows, listen to songs, try to understand the lyrics, read the lyrics, and then listen again and again. I will talk about using songs, using podcasts as a means of enhancing your listening skills later. But today we talk about some general tips as to improving your listening skills. Now, many times, I think this is obvious. If you do not understand something, but you have an opportunity to listen to it over and over again several times, do it. Because every time it will get better and you will understand more and more. And why not do it? You can listen to the same tape for 10 times or even more. When I teach my students and I give them a listening assignment, I tell them that you can listen to the tape as many times as you want, especially when we are not limited in time, when they are doing something themselves at home as a homework. So listen many times if it's possible, of course. Now that's it. In this video, I gave you some general tips as to improving your listening skills. I will devote a couple of more videos to listening. I will tell you how to understand better a real person. I will tell you how to use podcasts, songs, TV shows to improve your listening. And many more things. I will tell you how to study English or any language more effectively. But that's it for today. I hope that you liked this video. If you actually did, do not forget to press the button, like it. And I hope to see you in my next video. Study English and Russian with me.